So guys, in this video, we are going to check that how to convert a Hibernate or JPA or Maven project to web project. Else, we can say that if we had create any file in JSP, so how we can communicate with Hibernate. Okay. So for that purpose, first of all, what we need to do, I'm just going to create a web project. File name. This will be a web project. Okay, so call Hibernate with JSP. That's it. So it is asking to change the perspective. So let me change the perspective. All right. So for example, I'm just going to create a file that is HTML. It can be index. Now it has some value. So there what I'll do, I'll just provide a form tag form action equals to that I'm forwarding to any sublet that is test sublet. Okay. And for that, just transfer button input type equals to submit. That's it. Now I need to create a sublet. So I'll just create a sublet. First of all, what we can do, we can understand the structure of web project first. Like if you want to create any JSP or anything, so that I'm going to create here. So now after that, it is very easy for us to communicate with a Hibernate. Right. Looks good. Okay, it is giving some error. So what I'll do, let me run this code first of all. Run on server, the server stop, let me start the server. Server is started, I think. Yes, it's showing starting and then starting. Perfect. Now what I'll do, I'll just go right click on my project, go to properties, targeted runtime. Let me check the server. Right. Oh, now there is server and server. Perfect. Now I want to create a Hibernate, right? So what I'll do, I'll just right click over there, go to configure, and we'll have an option convert to Maven. There you can find you will have an option convert to JPA, Gradle nature you can add. So as we are going to work on the Hibernate, so what we can do, we can simply convert this to a Maven. Now it added a pom.xml that you can see pom.xml is added there. Okay. And now you are free to add your dependency. So where we need to add the dependency, we can check there. So dependencies org.hibernate, right? Hibernate -4. Any version we can go. So I'll just go with 5.6.32 down. And I'll click on this OK. So that will reflect it on the form. So, yeah, that is there. Now you can see that we'll have this in form. It is not reflected here. We can wait for some time. That will reflect automatically. It's not showing. Might be it's not added. We can add it again. org.hibernate -4. You can see on left hand side there is no tab of Maven dependency. Okay, so 5.6.32 dot final. See, might be we don't have any dependency with that name, right? So that's why it is not adding. So what I'll do, Hibernate core looks good. 5.6. Let me just check. Okay. It is showing there in POM. Now it is. Now when I'll click on Control S, it downloaded. Okay, it is showing some error. Okay, because it has encountered a problem. So what I'll do, I'll stop the server. Stop. Save. If it is not supported, I can try with 5.4.32. I think that dependency is there. Control S. It's not reflecting. So what I'll do, I'll just right click, go to the Maven, update project, force update, and now let me click on it. Okay. So it had done something. So what I'll do, I'll just right click, go to build path, configure build path. There you can see I'll have the Maven dependency. So whatever be is in the Hibernate, so that are now in my project. It means, see, if I want to create any Hibernate related project, so that works. Let me just try. I'm just going to create a class file, for example, with the name product. Okay. And let me create this as a model in teacher ID, semicolon, string name. And now let me just try with at the rate ENTI control space entity. Now you can see entity is there. Second, we are getting depreciation. So we can go with this, right? So now we'll have a web project which can easily perform the communication with the Hibernate. So that's it for this video. Okay, next video we are going to check how to create a complete project.